Like, hey, we gotta go. I showered him, I put him in bed. He passed out. I took the kids out, and I came about 2.5 hours later, 3 hours later. I came back. I thought he would still be passed out. I sent Athena in to go wake him up, and as soon as she opened the door, he did it. Oh no. Yeah. And I just been single ever since. Now I've had, I ain't gonna lie, I've had a few guys hit on me, but because I'm military ex-wife, widow, or whatever, they think I got all this money. No, honey, it don't work that way. I wish it would have, but no, it's not. I left him alone. I was like, So I just been single for 22 years because I ain't got time to be taking care of no man, nobody. Yeah, no. If I can get my butt at 4:30 every morning, work 12 hours a day, you're behind, Cam. And that's just my feeling on that, and that's where all that went. But I love my kids. I wish the best for them. Chris is Chris. What can you say with all them? Chris is Chris. Chris does remember his dad. I've asked him because Chris was 2 when it happened, and they have photographic memories. Well, at least he does. So he does remember his dad, and I always talked about the kids, about their dad, and I always had their dad's picture up. I still do in my living room, and I have pictures of them because I never wanted to, and the kids never knew he was an alcoholic. I always hid that stuff from them. I never let that bad stuff. So their thought and process on their dad is very, very high. And I like that. And it should. The man fought for us, and he had demons. He stood on business. He made sure everybody was taken care of. The only biggest argument we ever had is when the kids came along, he wanted me to be a stay-home mom. I didn't know how to do that, and I was uncomfortable with that. I've always had a job. I've been working since I was 14. I didn't know how to do that. So with him being in the military, he was a chemical specialist. He made bombs and stuff, whatever, for the military. So, but he was high ranked up where he could have time off. So his nighttime job that he had, he could stay home and watch the kids while I went and did my routes or did whatever I did. And in between the routes, I could come home, do what I need to do. And I was usually home in time for him to go to a second shift job. So that's how that worked. But that's enough for me. So when the potatoes are done and everything, then we'll come back and we'll finish the potato salad. What do y'all think about that? I say yeah. God bless. Amen.